What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Toshi today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. It is the 28th day of June, and here we are, up about 8.4%, 8.3% on the day. 7 hours, 27 minutes left in the day, sitting here at 30469. It's a productive day. It's nice to see over the weekend. You know, it's not bad. On Coinbase here, we don't have a whole lot of volume on the day, but that's okay. Sometimes that's deceiving. Let's see. Let's look at Let's look at Toshi on CoinMarketCap. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Toshi. $191 million market cap with 11 million in volume. So that's not a lot of volume today, and that's okay. It is the weekend, and really you're just kind of retracing this move in the consolidation phase, in this lower end of this consolidation phase. You don't really need volume until you're breaking above like 3049. So I don't think that it's a problem. But yeah, let's just see. 5.8%. That's not bad. That's like desirable volume. I don't know if you guys just heard my daughter say, "Oh no," but I don't know what's going on. She's okay. She's totally fine. Low to high. Let's see. Low to high here. Golden ratio up to the 0.5. Would have liked it if you found support at the 0.5, but I'll tell you what, getting below it like this and then coming back up with this kind of force to the upside, that's not bad. That's not a bad look in itself at all, you guys. I really do like this look. It is still possible that we could come back down, but I don't think we do. I'm just looking at this here. I don't think Toshi gets a 20% drop between now and the coming week, right? Bitcoin might not even drop, man. I was thinking that Bitcoin would drop down to like 105K or something like that at the low, or at the least, maybe 104, 103K. But I don't know, man. It's looking like it wants to move up here. We'll see. Now that I've said that, it can finally move down. And if Bitcoin moves down, Toshi likely will retrace a little bit from here. But this is exciting. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame. We'll zoom out from there. Okay. Delete this. A lot of volume coming in there on that spike. That's nice to see. And that was right at the top too. So probably some selling pressure. Looks good on the 15-minute time frame, you guys. That's a nice uptrend. It's actually a really nice uptrend. Notice how, and you can spot this out from a ways away, right? You've got, I mean, even dating all the way back to here, you've got higher lows coming up like this, right? Maybe it's more apparent right here where you're getting these higher highs. You're kind of in this channel right here. You can notice before you're actually in the overbought zone. Like if you take notice of this, of the behavior of the RSI beforehand, you might be able to plan accordingly and buy before you get in the overbought zone. Why is that important? Because before you got overbought right here, that's before like you really made this move. You could have caught, let's just see. Couldn't we all have caught? Wouldn't it be nice? You could have caught like a 10% move. That wouldn't have been bad. Even if you missed the top, 7% right now, that's not bad gains, all on just a little inclination here that the RSI is giving you with this trending higher low, higher high readings in the RSI here. It does look like we're finding a little turbulence now, though. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame and see. Things look bullish overall in the 15-minute time frame. It's not telling me that you want to stop here. The 1 hour time frame getting a little bit of a double top on the RSI. I wouldn't say that means you want to stop either, but maybe you're getting near the top. You are at prior areas of resistance after all, so that's very possible. We take a high here to a low there, if we can get it, high to low. 786, 886, you just kind of, you moved up there without stopping at the golden ratio. So now we go through the test, okay? And the test is this. Do we hold the golden ratio for support or do we get below it? We have 23 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. If we close below the golden ratio, likely what we're going to see is a move back down to 3045 to 3044, if not lower. We might even go below this low, and that's fine if we do. But if we can find support at the golden ratio, which we might be doing right now, and then get back up above, closing above this high, maybe not in this 1 hour candle, but just on any 1 hour candle. I mean, it's very possible that we continue moving up immediately, you guys. Like today could be a good day for Toshi. I mean, it's already kind of nice, right? But I mean, you might move up another 10% or more by the end of the day. Absolutely. These kind of moves, they can be very, very high velocity, whether they're to the upside or the downside. It just depends on what you do here with this golden ratio. If you close below there on a 1 hour time frame, especially on a 4 hour time frame, I would think that, yeah, you go back to 3045, 3044, if not even below this low here. I don't think we go below this low, but something like that, you know, going below this low could happen. And what kind of targets, assuming that this is the high, what would that bring? 30407, 3038, something in that area. That seems likely if we were to go down from here. But it's too early to say. By the time most of you watch this video, you'll probably know, because we'll be either above the golden ratio or below it. If we're still above it and this 4-hour candle hasn't closed yet, I'd wait for this 4-hour to close. But if we're above it, man, if we close above here, if we find support at the golden ratio and then we start to move back up above 3048, I would say, that tells me that in a very short amount of time we're going up to 305, 3055, somewhere in that area. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. This is not a bad look, you guys. Not a bad look at all. I want to look at this one more time. Hold on, because I forget, where are we? Low to high. Nope. Nope. What just happened? Hold on. Low to high. Right off the 0.5. That's a nice reaction, man. That's a nice reaction. And I want to clarify something before we move on, okay? It's okay. It's totally fine if the price goes below this golden ratio. It's fine if it does. That doesn't mean we have to go down here. That doesn't mean that we're absolved of going higher. It's a matter of closing price, okay? So if in the next 21 minutes we see the price down here, but then we come back up and close above the golden ratio, that'd actually be really good. We don't have to go below, but I'm just saying, just because the price goes, it's not so much a break of any kind below this line, it's a closing break. That's what we need, right? So don't get discouraged, and you shouldn't even be discouraged anyways, right? Going even below this low is not that big of a deal. But if don't get discouraged on the idea that we're not going to move up higher in a short amount of time. We can go below the golden ratio as long as we're closing above it. That's what matters, okay? Curious to see. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour RSI. 3 hours, 20 minutes left. It would be very nice, man. You're in a critical moment right here, right? If you close this 4-hour candle red, rejecting the overbought zone, that would very much align with the idea that I'm laying out here, that we do go below this low here even, right? Down to like 30407, 3038, right? Something in that area. If we can close it green and not reject the overbought zone, if we can not reject the overbought zone and get into it, that agrees with the other idea that we are moving up here in a pretty short amount of time. So I think this 4-hour candle will be rather telling. Daily time frame. We'll see, though. We'll see. Sometimes you reject and you still move up. Sometimes you move up and then you reject afterwards. So, it's not all-knowing, all-powerful TA, right? It's just theories on statistics. Probabilities, I should say. If we're looking at this here from a high, going right there, down here, I like this on the daily RSI, man. It looks perfect. You broke out. You back-tested it for support. You're finding support at the 40. I mean, the daily looks great, right? The 4-hour even looks great. Some of these shorter-term time frames, they all look great, actually. So it's nice to see, man. Let's wait until the day closes. If we make some productive movements by the end of the day, I'll make another video tonight, okay? Or I guess early tomorrow, whatever. For me, tonight will be early the 29th. But make no mistake, and don't get so eager that your dreams and hopes are crushed if we make any kind of movement down, okay? We are in an area in this trend where we very well could find resistance. We're at a lower high right here. It's okay to get your hopes up. I know that there's a lot of people, myself included, who are waiting for this thing to rip, and it might be happening now. But if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen very, very soon. We're time's on our side. Okay, we're not in any kind of necessity to see this price move up right here, right now. But it would be nice. I think it would be nice. Let's look at this on MEXC real quick. Golden ratio up above there. What about on the weekly time frame? Oh no, I'm gonna have to put on the high performance mode here. Trading view, man. Ever since I got a VPN, it's been making this slower. I've noticed it's been making it slower. So I just need a better computer. Low to high here on MEXC, going from the 786 to the golden ratio for support. You look good, man. When you're back above, if this week, man, if we could close above 305, not just this week, but any week. It doesn't have to happen this week, but when it happens, you get back above 305, I think you're on your way. You're on your way to new all-time highs. And when we finally do get to new all-time highs, you guys know where we're going, right? 207. We're going to 007, likely. At least that's my expectation, right? Something just above the 1414 here. Right there, 207, maybe it's 2069, 2075, somewhere in that area. That's what I think. At a bare minimum, 2045. At a maximum, 1 cent. I mean, to be fair, this is a meme coin. It's a low market cap meme coin, right? You can see crazy stuff. Right? A 20x is pretty crazy in itself. 21x, what would that be? That'd be from here to like a 22x, 22. 10x from here is what? 1.9 billion, so it'd be 3.8 billion for a 20x. 3.8, basically like a $4 billion market cap if it was a 22x, $4 billion. I mean, you could double that, man. You could run up. What if you go to 8 billion or 10 billion? You know what I mean? Like you could see crazy stuff. I know that I've told you guys that I don't think we see 1 cent. We probably don't see prices higher than that, but I'm just saying you never know with meme coins. That's why we make meme coin plays, because you never know. They could do crazy things. They don't need fundamental reasons to pump. They just need crazy hype. They need to pump. That's all it is, and the right community behind it. But anyways, I think we got the right community, but will we see a 21x? I don't know. I don't know about that. At this point in time, I'm expecting something on the lines of a 15x or more. We'll see. Probably in August, between now and August. That's what we're going to see. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. If we do make some progress higher, if we close today above like 305 or something like that, I will definitely make another video, and we'll go from there. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.